you perform experiments? Well, let me check if I'm audible. If I'm audible, if I'm clearly audible, please let me know if there is any disturbance or something. I'm turning off my camera to adjust the network bandwidth at both the ends. So please cooperate. And I hope that you have switched to PrayogPeti profile to watch the video streaming or video cam of PrayogPeti. Okay. So you can change the layout and let me know once you have done and answer the poll of that you have switched to PrayogPeti and you can see the video of unboxing of PrayogPeti. Guys, this is a double two-way communication, so please interact with me so that I will be able to go ahead and it will be a fruitful session for both of us. Well, guys, are you online?
Yes, we are online. You are seeing properly.
Okay, great. That's it. So that's what I wanted. So let's move ahead. So basically, what I asked was that do you perform experiments at home or at
Yes.
college or institution?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes. So will you be able to elaborate more on that about how you do experiments or which kind of experiments do you perform in the schools and in at your home? Please, one by one, you can go ahead, raise your hands and unmute your mics and go ahead. Yes, Athar, you were saying something.
Yes, sir. I perform some kind of electric experiment which involve, for example, microcontroller. I have also used Raspberry Pi sometimes in school, and I also perform some chemistry experiments which are of book and also which are some interesting which I found out on internet.
Okay, let me rephrase or reframe my question here. So, do you perform experiments at your home with all these equipments, like you just said, electrical equipments, Raspberry Pi, Arduino, and all these things?
Sir, can you please repeat?
So I asked that, let me rephrase my question that I asked, do you perform experiments in college or institution? Now I'm asking, do you perform experiments at your home?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so do you have all these equipments which you just stated?
Yes, sir. I have, except the Raspberry Pi. I have used Raspberry Pi in our ATL lab at school.
Okay, and do you have like now as we have considered chemistry as today's subject? So do you have all kind of chemicals and glass apparatus? So basically lab apparatus,
I have
just
some
like for
basic
example.
lab apparatus, for example, some beakers and flasks, and some Bunsen burners, etc. I also have some test tubes and some basic chemicals which can we get at nearby supplies. For example, when we go to medical, we can ask them for drainage cleaner from where we can get sodium hydroxide, like that.
So basically, I think you're already into PrayogPeti family or any other manufacturer, or you have just gone in all the shops and bought it from there.
Sir, can you please repeat? Your voice is little bit breaking.
Very sorry. So basically, I'm asking that are you into PrayogPeti family already, or have you bought all these equipments from individual shops and all the like
Sir, I have actually
vendors?
bought them.
So how much time did it take?
Sir, it's about from class 6 till 9, so it's about 3 years.
No, I'm asking about that you collected it from standard six, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so if we consider the buying time and the going to market, traveling, commuting, and getting it all the equipment, so approximately how much time have you invested in that? Can you give it an answer in minutes or
Mm,
in any scale?
I actually don't go there many times. So, for example, sometimes when there is a school project, so I go and bought. I will go and bring stuff. For sometimes I will bring extra stuff which can be used later. And some mostly I bought it online.
Okay, so basically, what my point is that you must have investment a lot of time in all these things like going and buying and shortlisting this equipment. So that's what we are here for. Well, Atharva, that's very good that you already have these kinds of equipments, but I think that's a special case with you because others, as we have researched in the education market and students, there are many less people which have all these kinds of equipments. So that's what we are trying to solve this for you guys. So let's start with the unboxing of PrayogPeti, as you can see in the camera. Okay. As I open it, you must have, you will be able to see. Are you able to see? Yes, you can. Right. So that there are safety equipment, including gloves, goggles, and all those things. So please ensure that you wear all these kinds of equipment so that it will be out of harm. Okay. Please don't ignore this goggles as well, so that if you are involving any kind of chemicals, you should be out of danger. Also, as you are in standard 9, but I suggest you to accompany a parent with you while performing such kind of experiments. Okay. So, as I mentioned, this is a very first episode of Experiential Sunday, which will be a continuous in each week. So, basically, it will repeatedly these kinds of activities you will receive notifications, and this will happen every week. So, this time, as it's a first episode, we have considered very pretty basic experiments and the things which are available in the market very easily. Okay. So this time, what we have done is we have considered, as you must have got the message on WhatsApp, that we are demonstrating the concept of magnesium oxide, formation of magnesium oxide. Okay. So before that, let's dig deep into our PrayogPeti kit, and then we will move ahead. So for installation purposes, there are some papers and foam sheets. Okay. Then inside this, if you are able to see, you must have these some chemical equipment and some stationary materials which are generally not available at everyone's home. Okay, so as you can see, there are some kind of, this is iodine. So kind around 20 to 30 ml approximately. It's iodine. Then you have blue ink. So all these chemicals like HCl, H2SO4. So all these chemicals are diluted in water in 1:10 ratio, and there are some solid materials as well, just like caustic soda, iron fillings, then baking soda, and like that. Okay. We also have some very grocery store material as well, comb-like things. Then we have beakers, we have magnifiers, we also have torch. Okay, so these kind of things are there in the kit. Now, as we are demonstrating here for magnesium ribbon and formation of magnesium oxide, can anybody tell me what is the formula of magnesium, like chemical
Mg,
formula?
sir, Mg.
Yes. Okay, Mg. So you must have got a poll there regarding out of this. Okay. So, yes, you said magnesium chemical formula is Mg. Okay. Now, can you guess what is the magnesium oxide's chemical formula?
MgO.
MgO. Okay. Yes, you are correct, but generally it occurs in two molecules of oxygen because of some physical properties of an atom of oxygen. So it generally gives MgO2 whenever we burn it. Okay. So now I'm starting another poll so that you can answer that as well. I have already started it, and that you have you should be able to answer. Okay. I am repeating the same thing that please accompany your parent or any guardian with you so that there will be no, you will be out of danger, as well as you can see here, I have also wore all kind of safety equipments like this, the gloves and goggles as well. So please make sure that you are taking care of your health and being out of danger as uh, not in the school or when you are home and performing these experiments. Okay. So the whole point of this thing is to demonstrate and understand the concepts by learning by while doing. Okay. So when you do it, you will learn a lot rather than just textbook knowledge. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Great. So let me just pick up some the things which we will need for magnesium ribbon demonstration, magnesium oxide formation. Okay, I will just take out some metal ball as well, and I do already have a lighter. I have this magnesium ribbon with me. I have this plier to just if I want to pick up and manipulate all of these magnesium ribbons, which I will burn now. Okay, let's keep it aside. You know, to see this magnesium ribbon with your naked eye. Are you aware of that? Are you aware of any kind of casualty which will happen with this? So anybody can answer if you know that. Do you know about any kind of casualty if I burn and I see it by naked eyes? Has anybody observed an ellipse, solar or lunar?
Yes, sir.
So how can you elaborate your experience, your personal experience while observing a lunar or solar eclipse? Yes, Atharva, can you please elaborate on your experience?
Sir, when I saw lunar eclipse, the moon was in full state and the sun passed behind from it and it changed its color, but it didn't harm my eyes. But during a solar eclipse, we need to wear a special kind of goggles which are called eclipse weavers, which protect our eyes from the harmful rays of sun.
Correct. So basically now you are on mute, Atharva. If you are want to speak something, please unmute. I guess your voice got
No, sir.
muted.
No, sir.
Okay. So basically now, as you can see, I was wearing these goggles. Okay. But as far as magnesium wire is concerned, it's the same principle like lunar or solar ellipse, which you should, not about lunar, but in case of solar ellipse, it is suggested or it is recommended that you should not see it with your naked eyes. So same principle applies here as well with the magnesium. Magnesium, when magnesium burns, it creates a very strong and very you should say UV light which is harmful for our eyes. So please make sure that you have a polarized glasses or black sunglasses, and please avoid the say to watch it directly. Okay. Now through camera it is okay, but now you will see that camera screen will totally get blacked out and will be totally white with that particular amount of light. So now that you will be able to see, and just imagine how much light it is producing in this particular room if you are here physically. Okay. So now I'm putting these goggles, these black goggles which are polarized. Okay, for my safety. And now I am starting to burn it. So I do have a plier. I will just pick it up and place it in this. I should just straighten it. Well, in the standard 6, have you heard about reversible and irreversible changes?
Yes, sir.
So tell me, if I twist this kind of magnesium wire, is it reversible or irreversible change?
Sir, it's a irreversible change. Sorry, it's a reversible change.
Okay, so if I just move, twist it, I can twist it back and get back into shape, original shape. So
Yes,
it's
sir.
a
Yes.
reversible change. Okay. So now I am just pricking it with a plier. And what will be the case with the burning of magnesium wire? Is it a reversible or irreversible?
It's irreversible.
Okay. And what about others? Why are they not talking or speaking? Aditya? Aditya, are you even there?
Yes, sir.
Okay, he is here. Yes. So till now, what have I? Can you please tell me what have I talked about or what we have discussed about? Can you please tell me what is the formula of magnesium
Mg.
Mg? And how does magnesium oxide does get generated or gets formed?
When the magnesium ribbon is burned, the magnesium oxide is formed as a ash.
Correct. So let's start with the experiment. Now I'm taking a metal bowl, which is a, you can say in Hindi it is called katori also. Okay. So now I am just burning it with my lighter, which I have in the kit already. Okay. I have a plastic gloves for now, but we also have some medical, that is PP. The gloves comes with PP kits. So at this moment I don't have them. So I will just remove it and just burn it out. Okay. Now just imagine and just see, observe the camera quality. The screen will flash out totally and be white in color, fully white. The amount of light which magnesium will produce is totally, is taking time. Is, just see. Also observe the color. I think by via camera it is not possible for you. And here it is. It is in the metal bowl. Okay. Just imagine the amount of light it is emitting. Now, as I said that the magnesium oxide will form. Okay. So what do I mean by that? Can you explain, or can any one of you tell me what did I mean about the oxide layer is formed? When can I say that oxide layer is formed? Yes,
Sir, burning of Sir, the burning of magnesium ribbon is a chemical reaction in which magnesium and oxygen react to form magnesium oxide.
okay, great. So now just observe the color of this, which is not head burned, is around like something like steel, an old steel. You can, I mean, the corrosive steel, you can say. Okay, and just check with this magnesium ribbon, which has already we have burned. This is a white in color, or I don't think that you are able to see it in camera, but I will be able to show this to you. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It will be fully in white, and white color is has formed. White layer has formed in all over the this metal ball. Also, where I picked it from a plier, the plier has also gone totally white, as you can see in the camera. Okay, so this particular thing is nothing but oxide layer. Okay, so now when I just wipe it, the particles are getting vanished, and now this is again a reversible change with the case of flyer. Okay. So that's done for today, actually. So as I said, that it is a very first episode of this experiential Sunday, which is the online Sunday weekly activity, and it will be performed every week, and you will be taught about all the concepts and all the activities using this PrayogPeti kit, which looks like this. Okay. So you can have this as, I guess, Atharva, right? Atharva Sukar has already all kinds of equipments. So he is the best example for us to say as what experience he is sharing. So I would like to request Atharva that you can share kind of experience that what it feels like after you are having these kinds of equipments. How is it helping you while learning the concepts of science in your school syllabus?
Sir,
If you
sometimes there are some concepts in the book, especially for me in physics, so which can I do by myself to check it out. Sometimes they don't get in my head so easily, so I perform them to understand how it's happening.
correct. So basically, I would also like to know about your challenges while procuring all these kinds of material. As we discussed earlier in the conference, only one participant is there. So you can just tell him about how does it feel like and how the challenges you have faced that to procure. Almost took 3 years in total time, but if we combine it in kind of minutes, so I would say that it took around maybe 400 to 500 minutes of your journey through here till here.
So I'd
Or
say it took more because it's not easy to get a thing. For example, when I wanted a neodymium magnet, I at least asked in 10 shops, but still I wasn't able to get them.
exactly. So that's what we are doing here. We have all these kind of small objects, small equipments, which are not generally available, and we are saving your genuine and very valuable time to focus on concepts rather than these kind of donkey work. So we are kind of designed this kit regarding to the concept of methodology which you are already following, Atharva, and I salute that. So this is a very good thing. And I guess if you have any doubts, let's proceed ahead. Otherwise, let's call it a day.
So where can I get this Prayog Peti?
So basically, whenever the this seminar or conference will end, you will get a Google form link, Zoho form links, which you can place it there that on the WhatsApp group. You can place there that you want the kit. Also, you can directly message right now that you want a kit, and the sales team will contact you soon.
Okay, sir.
And this, yeah, so they will also update you about the dispatch details and all those things.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Aditya, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for registering. Have a good day ahead. And let's call it a day. Thank you so much. Goodbye. All the best.